Omega's ascending. But that would mean...
Vincent?
Well, there we go. That was Dirge of Cerberus. It's as bad as I remember. There's no other way of putting it. It's as bad as I remember. The controls are so clunky and horrible. It doesn't behave the way you want it to behave, and when it does, it's weirdly random, and then it's just, oh god. Not a fun game to play. Would not recommend playing it. Important for us to like learn the little bits from the story here, like with, well, mainly with Omega, I feel, because I feel that could be part of where they're going to take Final Fantasy VII into the future. I don't feel like spoilering this right now, because it's sort of like, I feel that's where they're going to go beyond Final Fantasy VII and go further. Because Omega is a thing. Within this lore, Omega is a thing, so it's sort of like, yeah. I want to see what it comes about with that now. Because Vincent's got to play a bigger role, because this story exists. And there is one other person exists as well, relating to Gact there. Because we did get the G reports. We did get the G reports, which means we have unlocked the secret ending, which is after the credits. There's also another bit of ending. Like, don't worry, that isn't the ending. The ending's after the credits, followed by the secret ending, which is because you got 3 G reports. So it's like, there's a lot going on there, and look, third-party contractor, Monolith Soft. That's weird. I didn't know they were working on this. What did they do? What did Monolith Soft help with Dirge of Cerberus? Huh. I want to look into that. I want to find out. Just intriguing. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I kind of hope they do actually make some kind of remake of this. Because it needs it. It's like, there's some good ideas in terms of like what they wanted to do here. And they just really executed them really badly. Steve Bloom. Good old Steve Bloom there. Who else do I recognize from there? Wendy Lee. Michelle Ruff. Tara Platt. These are names I reckon. Liam O'Brien. These ones I definitely remember. I remember, you know, like, have knowledge of. Project G. Gact. Yes, indeed. I did like the theory, like, for a while. It's like, well, the reason they can't, like, re-release Crisis Core is because of Gact. That won't happen. And it's like, we're getting a remaster slash remake, sort of Crisis Core now. So it's like, that's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But I did also like the fact that Hojo dropped the word rebirth, and that could be interesting. There's also the aspect of like, They are monolith soft. Why? And all the fans of Final Fantasy, I love that they do that. It's like, oh look, it's us! Look, there we are! But yeah. Reeve mentioning the Waning Souls at the beginning. Very interesting. Very interesting. There's the Sharer. At least she survived? Question mark? Her story was so rushed. There's a lot about this, like the rest of Final Fantasy VII, just feels very rushed. We need those remakes. Expand the story.
Vincent. It has been almost a week since that day. The life stream has returned to the planet and has begun to flow normally once again. And I have started to fill the 10-year hole in my life. Or at least, started to try. I've learned so much in the past weeks. Now that I realize I'm not alone, I think I may be a little stronger than I was before.
Have you heard from Cloud?
He hasn't found anything.
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, is he?
Vincent, do you remember the last words we exchanged? Do you remember our promise? Your promise to Lucrezia. Go. Tell her how you feel. Tell her what is truly in your heart. I know that you probably will never see this, but I have to try. I have to believe. I've learned I must never give up hope. Never.
Red 13 just chilling there.
Lucrezia. Everything's all right now. Omega and Chaos have returned to the planet. Thank you. It was you. You were the reason I survived.
Everyone's waiting, Vincent Valentine. I don't know why they made me come up here and get you. Not that I mind, though.
I'm assuming it's just a cloud. The end. So they would have you believe.
It is not yet time for slumber. We still have much work to do. My brother.
And that, for a good long while, is where the story of Final Fantasy VII ended. She's like, what? What's that got to do with Genesis? What? What does he mean, his brother? What? What? And then we got the remake. It's very much a case of like, where does that sit? Is that going to be a thing within remake? Is that going to be something significant, important, or just ignored? And like I said, they are coming out with like a remake / remaster of Crisis Core, which is very much Genesis' story. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's us obviously done with this Let's Play, and what's coming up is remake. We're finally getting there. And I'm going to hold off on any spoilers or anything like that, and if I do any theory crafting throughout, obviously I will, mark it and say jump to this point, you know how I do. So, finished Dirge of Cerberus again. Thank God. Oh, not a game I enjoy. That may have been obvious. Thank you for putting up with me when I was getting annoyed at it. It's the best way of putting it. Thank you for putting up with that, because it's like, I don't like doing Let's Plays where I don't enjoy the game, but it's important for theories and stuff, so had to get through it. Hope you enjoyed it in some regard. Hope it was insightful. All that type of stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ta-da for now.